After 48 years of battles won and wars lost, after on-field disappointments and off-field tragedy, the green, red, black and orange was finally flying at the summit of African football. In 1997, the Sakala brothers recorded Puteni Ichimwela. It was a football song like none before it. Puteni put into words and music the passion of every player that has worn the national jersey in his quest to bring glory to the motherland. In a stroke of genius and humility, Levi and Moses decided that, as good as their song was, it would not be complete without that voice.
Arise to the heights like the eagle, the symbol of our national pride and identity.
Just for your own information, just what invasion, the very song which does what invasion.
Chikese mu Zambia
the one to spray, yes, that one is the hit. That one.
Then invasion. Do it.
With the Africa Cup in our hands, the World Cup is in our sights, and it is time to do another version of Puteni Ichimwela.
Puteni Ichimwela, tebola ine. Puteni Ichimwela, mama tebola ine. Hakulumbeni, hakulumbeni, hakwimbeni. Zambia oh Zambia
Right. You refused to be intimidated by names, but you remained focused until victory was achieved. Okay?
Because a lot of young ones will be coming, they should listen to this. It's always like, there's whatever.
There's yes, indeed, remember, there are World Cup qualifying matches to be played. And finally, stay alive. What else can we have to God? Huh? Glory be to God.
God. Yeah, I'm just saying.
Now it shows that he was also thinking about it. But stay alive.
But at the halftime, I haven't read the halftime really coming out.
No, it was there, we've removed it.
Oh, which one is that? Oh, we didn't read it.
Yeah, I didn't read it.
Just that encouragement of when things are difficult, I think those lines, we really need them.
Here
but I don't know,
it
might not be this.
We know it wasn't easy because at one time during the match, Zambia was down at half-time. But when the chips were down, you lads rose to the occasion in the second half to obtain a victory. You watch when they are playing in the channel, a team will be down, they'll be saying,
rose to the occasion. I think
they rose to the occasion.
Not necessarily reaching maybe the victory, but just rose to the occasion.
No, rose to the occasion.
Rose. Important.
But when the chips were down, the lads rose. to the occasion. We know it wasn't easy because at one time during the tournament, Zambia was down at half-time, but when the chips were down, the lads rose to the occasion.
In the year 2012, Zambia won the well-deserved Africa Cup finals in Gabon. It was a disciplined, well-coordinated Zambia national soccer team, commonly referred to as Chipolopolo. Backed by the Zambian footballing population, the lads achieved the seemingly impossible. But where did this glorious victory come from? Here, I'm talking about our founding football players who were pioneers of this victory we are enjoying now. Organized football started in Zambia in 1928. Then came independence, and with it, our affiliation to CAF and FIFA. And then there emerged well-disciplined and dedicated Zambian footballers from whom came today's victory. And just to mention but a few, Godfrey Chitalu, he's undoubtedly the greatest footballer Zambia has ever produced. A fearless centre-forward with Quito United to start with, the Kabwe Warriors, and of course the Zambia national side, scoring 107 goals in one season alone, an international record. At the end of it all, he became coach of the Zambia national side. Who can forget Samuel Zumunjov of Mufulira Wanderers of those golden days, an attacking midfielder who charmed soccer fans with his penetrating style of attack, later to coach the Zambia national team? What about Boniface Simutowe, cunning and highly trained, later to become a fantastic coach of the Zambia national side? Of course, Fred Mwila once played for Atalanta Chiefs in the United States of America and Aston Villa in England. An incredible, once again, an attacking midfielder, and he was a Rokana United boy. I would be skinned alive by the Zambian football fraternity if I forgot Kalusha Bwaria's performance as a footballer and, of course, as president of the Football Association of Zambia. I remember Jones Chilengi of Green Buffaloes and Zambia. And of course, not ignoring Wiripiri, Nchanga Rangers and Zambia. I think it would be a crime against humanity if I did not mention the role played by Dixon Makwaza, rated as the greatest centre-forward has ever produced or may never produce.
This is not the last chapter of Puteni Ichimwela. Zambia will win the Africa Cup again. One day we will win the World Cup. Should that day come after we are gone, we will still be grateful that we witnessed the coming of the Africa Cup. Perhaps the World Cup will come in the life of this little girl. Then she and her generation will write the next chapter of Puteni Ichimwela.